Hello friends and potential friends. Well, I'm just spending a little bit of quality time out here in the garden. It's such a beautiful day. Those carrots that I planted last week are starting to sprout. So I took the cardboard off this morning. I still have 2 beds that are ready to be planted in. And in the lab, I've got a bunch of tomatoes that are waiting to come outside. I have already planted some tomatoes out there. Got some Romas over here, some Praxis, some Brandywines and beefsteaks over there. I'll be building a tower with Praxis to put out on the front porch. I want to get more seeds from them. But I accomplished something the other day that I'm kind of proud of. I managed to make a little bit of headway back into the mini orchard. So let me go grab the other camera and we'll take a walk back there. And as we approach the mini orchard, I learned a couple weeks ago what this guy is. My friend Dan, who lives over near Tampa, did a video on these plants. Apparently, this is called shampoo ginger. Now mine are past their prime as far as flowering, but when they are flowering, you can actually squeeze the liquid out of the flowers, which look kind of like a ginger flower. Almost like a little hand grenade or a pine cone or something. But you can take that liquid that comes out of them and use it for shampoo. And that's why they call it a shampoo ginger. Here's my hibiscus. Lemongrass down here. There's one of the flowers from that shampoo ginger. Like I said, it's past its prime. These were flowering about maybe a month ago. Gardenia spreading out, and I had to do some digging to get past it. But I did make it. Got a little bit of this cleaned up back here. There's my Florida avocado. And that thing's getting tall. Looking good. Parts of the pineapple plantation. I did move a couple of pineapples back here from those little white raised beds next to the main garden. And I'm going to put some smaller ones in there as soon as they get rooted a little bit better. And back here in this corner, there's my Meyer lemon. Still no blossoms. Actually, I may have to take that back. That might be trying to bloom. And I'm sorry, but November is not the right time for you to be blooming. That's about 4 years old now. 4 or 5. The loquat that I grew from seed is really getting big. And I've noticed here and there starting to have signs that it might start producing fruit before too long. That'll be nice to see. And something that's not nice to see, back here in the shade, this is my original Ponderosa lemon, and it looks like it may have finally given up the ghost. It's back here under several layers of trees, hardly ever sees any sunlight, and that's the main reason that I planted one of its seeds a while back to try to move the plant out where it could get some sunlight. So I knew if I tried to dig that thing up, I'd probably just kill it. Pineapples are doing good. There's some more of the shampoo ginger. It just grows wild everywhere around here. This red bud may actually have to go this year. It's just not doing well at all. But looks like it's trying to bloom a little bit. It is pretty when it blooms, but again, it's buried in the shadows back here. Now, something that I noticed when I got back here is this guy here. Remember that little teeny tiny avocado that I thought had died? And I think I mowed over it several times. Well, while I was out at Mom's last summer, it decided to go crazy. It's at least twice, maybe 3 times as big as it was when I left. And I hope it makes it through the winter this year. Over in here, I've still got some cleanup to do, but you can notice there's more ginger growing in here and a bit of turmeric. There used to be a fig tree in there, but I don't see any signs of it. And sugar cane, still need to do some cleanup back in here too. But sugar cane is still growing. And back in that corner, got more ginger and turmeric. Seems like I grow so much ginger and turmeric that I can't use it all. So when I have some left over, I just bring it out here and stick it in the dirt somewhere. And the thing that I really wanted to get into to see, this guy here is my Ponderosa lemon. Grew this one from seed, and it's produced several lemons so far. In fact, there's one there that's getting just about ready to pick. And then the mulberry. Whew. I know I've said this before, but that thing is in desperate need of some pruning. It's probably a good 20 feet tall up there. Still got beauty berries. And I think I've already mentioned several times that I just don't feel like doing anything with them this year. They are pretty to look at though. So I'm starting to make some headway back into the mini orchard. Still a lot of cleanup to do. And it takes a little bit of energy, a little bit of time, and I haven't had a whole lot of either one. But I've got more pineapples that need to go in the ground and more tomatoes in the lab that need to go somewhere too. But that's the mini orchard. It's nice to be able to get back there at least. But I think that's about enough for now. So I'll see you next time.